I just wanted to throw this out there. When I was in college, my college dorm was a stash house, and I wasn't selling anything. It was just a guy that was my roommate. He I'm not gonna say
Statute
any
of
names.
limitations.
Yeah. He was from Windsor. That's all I'll say. He was in the game, and when the boss of the town that I went to school at, he's this older guy, this older Italian guy, and he was cool with this guy from Windsor. So our dorm, ended up being the spot, the stash house, right? So after partying so many nights, I ended up very cool with the boss. This guy's Italian guy, right? He owned a bunch of coffee shops in the town. We ended up cool because he knew I was Italian, Stortini. Got stories, boom, 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 back and forth. So there was one night where I came home from a late night of partying, and I was feeling real good, but I was real drunk, a little tipsy, got into the door. I was like, I just want to see. He was in there with 6, 7 girls, 6, 7 strippers, right? And I look in the living room, and there is a pile, I'm talking a pile of cocaine in the
Like
middle
Tony
of our
Montana
dorm.
and them?
Like, yes, a pile. And he had
Wow.
all these strippers. He's like, Ben, he's like, he didn't talk like this. He had the Italian accent. I'm just stuck in this zone right now. He's like, Ben, go sit down. Come on, some of this, some of this, some of this. And he's like going off, right? And his face is all red. He's just about to have a nosebleed. All the girls are just pretty much making out. I think he was listening to some stupid music, like Nelly or something like that. Like some, you know what I mean? Like some real dumb shit just to get the girls going, you know what I mean? Like partying here, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Petey Pablo or something. So, I don't know what it was. Anyways, so I was like, no, I gotta call it. I'm calling the night. So I go upstairs and I try to get some sleep, right? And then he went out to the club, took the girls, right? So I ended up waking up in the middle of the night, and I moved my desk where my bed was, where my desk was, and I got up, went, took a piss, jumped back in my bed, but I jumped into my desk, and I got the scar right here. I still have the scar right here. So I was like, oh my God, I thought I lost my eye. I'm looking around my room. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. So good thing my one friend was still in our dorm, right? He's like, he comes, like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm like, I don't know. I just jumped into my desk. He's like, we got to get you to a hospital. So we run out of the dorm. We're outside. I'm like covering my eye. And he's like, oh, we got to get you. All of a sudden, boss with the girls is coming back.
Okay,
He's fucked. He is fucked up, right? High out of his skull. He's got like 8 girls with him, out of his mind, nose bleeding. He's like, what happened to you? He's like this. He's like, what's happened to you? What's going on? What happened to you? What happened to you? He's like, who the fuck needs to die? Swear to God, pulled out his gun and licked shots in the air.
No way.
At my college, he gets shots out. Like, who needs to die tonight? I'm like, no. I just jumped into my desk. He's like, oh. He can't even breathe. His heart's like, he's like, I gotta go sit down. That was the end of the story, man. This guy, I swear to God, that happened.
Great
It's like,
story.
oh man, yeah. So
Great
that's
story.
why, yeah, it was so crazy. That guy was madness. He would see me in the club. He'd be like, you remember back in the day, girls wore those shirts with the strings at the back and they tie them up.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I'll give you $200 right now. You go pull that girl's string right there. So I'm like, fuck. It's like this. Pay $200. He said, I want you to make me a song for one of my girls right here. So I go and I just take lyrics from another song, switch the name out, and give it to him. $200 to him. That's how I got through college, man. He just paying me for some like dumb stuff. But if he's listening, I loved you for that, man. I was hungry, and you paid for a lot of food, man. And I appreciate that.